We cannot talk about Men's Mental Health Month without talking about how men tend to suffer alone. This is why we're seeing so many of them break down. This is why we're losing so many of them. And this is why we're seeing so many boys and men acting out with violence. They are suffering alone. And believe me, I know what that's like. That was the story of my life, especially during my 20s. It was nothing but just suffering in silence. But when we're talking about men's mental health, we have to talk about how most of them suffer in silence and suffer alone. It's so common for people to say things like, oh, we lost someone to suicide and we had no idea he was struggling. On the outside, he was nice and fun and just a really, really fun, cool guy. We had no idea that he was actually struggling. And that's what men do. They hide their struggle. They try to please other people. They put on a mask. They act like everything is fine when things are not fine. You might be wondering, well, how can I tell, right? How do I know if he's actually struggling? There's going to always be subtle signs. He's going to drop hints. There's going to be signs. You just have to pay attention. You just have to be mindful. And of course, you have to have the courage to approach him and talk to him. Sometimes the only thing that a man needs is to know that there's just one person who will listen to him, and one person who supports him, and one person who will not abandon him if he's discouraged or he's struggling. You should always also assume that a man is having his struggles. If it seems like he has zero struggles, there's a good chance he's just really good at hiding them. Guys, we need to support our brothers. Assume he's struggling. If he seems like everything is great and he talks like everything's great, assume that he's struggling. Ask him good, honest questions and just listen to him. For the guys who suffer in silence, you know who you are. You have to support yourself. You got to find people you can trust. Okay? One of the worst things that you can do is just suffer alone and in silence. My name's Scott. If you're new here, I'm a licensed therapist. Make sure you follow for more.